Dublin, March 2012, 7 am. For 400 years, every first Sunday of the month, a unique market takes place in Smithfield, a horse fair. I've heard about this market, particularly about its controversy. Last year, the 6th of March, 3 people got hurt in a shooting at the fair.
The police is trying to stop this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And all that type of a crack. And to tell you the truth, I have photographs there to prove it, like what the coppers is like in this place. The guard's doing that. Look at, no bat marks there because he had handcuffs on him and he done it when he had handcuffs. See that comes across there? And he's handcuffed behind his back. That's what the police doing in here, look. The guard are doing that a couple of years back.
I decided to come to the fair to see and know what the controversy is about. Bad surprise this morning. Nobody is there except the police, telling us the fair will probably not happen here.
There's a green just down. There's a green, there's a park just beside of Ballyfermot village.
Then we decide to look for the fair in the west of the city, but without success. We call the police communication office to have more information.
Good morning, Vital Guard Station. As far as I'm aware, it hasn't been cancelled, but I don't think there's many people after turning up for it. It's just with the guarded presence and that, and I would say they just...
Still with a bit of hope, we come back to Smithfield. There, police controls and outbursts let them thinking that something may be going on. Indeed, in the marketplace, a few traders are installed.
Just had to go through all the formalities now. Coming through with the horses, they all had to be microchipped and all, you know? Yeah. I think it's a lot better now, to be honest.
We understand that the sailors don't have the intention to cancel this market. Some traders begin to tell us about the controversy, especially the animal mistreatment.
Don't get me wrong, some of them get ill-treated wrong.
It's good and it's bad. There's car dealers out there, you do the right thing. Some car dealers do the bad thing. You know what I mean? You're going to get that game everywhere. You're going to get one good person and one bad person, and that's the way things are.
Our organisation, we're the National Animal Rights Association. We were formed in 2007. We're vegan and voluntary, and we cover a wide range of issues from fur farming to circuses. It is a horrible place that just promotes animal cruelty. It's not regulated. The current animal protection agencies don't have enough power to take away horses that are abused, neglected, diseased, or in a bad way, and it's just promoting animal cruelty, and that's why I think it should be closed.
Mais c'est très triste, n'est-ce pas? Pourquoi? Bah, les pauvres animaux.
Groups that are trying to close the fair have used many different ways to try and implement a legislative act to ban it with the government, including undercover footage. We've all sent submissions into the government about it to try and get it closed down. We've sent applications to Dublin City Council, but it's just been vetoed again and again and again, and it's proving very hard to shut it down because the people who sell at the market are trying to say it's a cultural part of Dublin.
This is going on since the 1800s. It's part of history in Ireland. It's the oldest fair in Ireland.
What could you do to fight for this fair?
We're going to block up all the quays, we're going to march on Dáil Éireann, and we're going to block up the whole show. Okay. We have to.
Yeah.
Because if we lose Smithfield, we're going to lose every horse fair in Ireland. You can't change that, like, you know? Yeah. It's part of the heritage of Dublin.
You give a kid a pony, yeah, right? You'd be more happy with the pony and hanging around the corners. Yeah. You'd be busy.
The fair seems to be a problem in the actual state. Antoinette, a lady we met there, has maybe a solution to improve it.
And my father was Ireland's top horse dealer, Thomas Cooper. And I think it's a terrible pity that this cannot be an international fair like Ballinasloe, because if it was handled properly and there were proper different classes for horses, maybe a bit of Irish dancing, maybe a bit of cheese and wine, I think it could be marvellous.
I don't think moving the fair is a solution because that just brings the problem somewhere else. And moving the problem away is just making it even more hidden, more secretive. And you know, that's not a solution at all. The only solution to stop this cruelty is to have the fair banned once and for all.
When you bring in horses and you cannot leave the place disarray because people don't like that. I wouldn't like it, and I've had horses all my life. It would go back, like through the ages. It was a market, and around the corner from here was a haymarket. This was a market area, and there was always a fair. It was a smaller scale down fair, but it was always a fair.
We leave the fair with the conviction that it's definitely possible to save this market from mistreatment or violence to the strength of Smithfield Horse Fair, its history and tradition.
And it's a good day when you can get out of bed and walk. It's great to be alive.